Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Gemini, December 17, 2024. Mercury turns direct after nearly 3 weeks of retrograde motion today, and this can have the effect of unblocking projects and endeavors that have recently encountered delays. The shift occurs today, so don't rush to implement new plans yet. Take your time. Tricky problems and indecisiveness will clear in the days and weeks ahead. For now, take special care in your interactions with others and consider that you may be missing important details. Also today, a moon illuminates feelings related to creativity, friends, romance, and personal goals. There can be an epiphany or final word on a matter. This can be an eyes-wide-open time regarding a romantic or creative issue. You may have been feeling stuck, and this leads to an epiphany about enjoying and expressing yourself more fully. This may be about following your heart, but first and foremost, it's about knowing what's in your heart. Moons have a way of pulling up our true, buried, or unacknowledged feelings on a matter, and this one is no different. Today could be a great one for some relaxation, naps, and TLC. This is because everything will be moving forward. Mental me. Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet, is frozen in a block of ice within the skies above. This period in the phase is known as the Mercury retrograde storm. Every time he changes direction, we experience this extremely disorienting energy. Don't stress yourself out about it, but certainly don't try to have any meaningful conversations with a lover, partner, or crush. They may not hear you correctly or process it productively. What brings you joy? Focus on the things that fulfill you at work under the full moon in Gemini. You may have spent the past 6 months tirelessly working on various creative endeavors and passion projects. You could have also used this time to improve several skills that can help you at work. All of this effort will streamline your marketability and professional aspirations, which will come together when Mercury stations direct in Sagittarius later today. Moving forward, you are encouraged to align your career path with your dreams and a network that will support you. You have become more health conscious recently. There is an intense love of relationships and connection that abides within all of our souls, and this is a wonderful time to define what that means. Without relationships, our lives would be somewhat empty. How can you improve what you give to your relationships? The smart thing to do would be to take care of your own needs as best you can. Diet, exercise, and rest are your responsibility. Everything follows from here. Today, chances are you will find yourself thinking of the people in your family. If there is someone who lives a fair distance from you, you may really miss them today. See what you can do to help ease your longing by making some future travel plans. Even if it means planning a day trip, it is important to keep these connections up to date. Take the time to express you caring, as well, by simply saying how you feel. Phones and letters work wonders. That the last moon of 2024 shouldn't just fall in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart, but over the weekend was always going to be an advantage. The moon is able to do the heavy lifting on its own, but it doesn't need to. Supporting this are not only Venus, Jupiter, and Pluto, the planets of love, luck, and change, but forces that have been firing up the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence all week. While things will take a busier turn in the early days of the new working week, for now, the weekend spirit is begging to be embraced. The weekend was always going to be the perfect time for the moon to return for its last visit to your romantic sector for the year. Especially as this is not only also the last moon of 2024 but the first with Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, here in 12 years. As the moon's only visit while Venus, the planet of love, is in Aquarius, these are some of the most romantically charged lunar vibes of the year. Our eyes in the sky. The full moon in Gemini heralds the culmination of a transformative 6-month journey, a time marked by pivotal decisions and crossroads. Perhaps you felt the weight of choosing between 2 or more compelling options, whether it's between romantic partners, career opportunities, travel plans, or other significant life paths. Each possibility carries its own unique promise, making the decision both thrilling and daunting. But now, the universe nudges you toward resolution. It's time to take a stand and choose the path that resonates most deeply with your heart and spirit. How do you feel about the decisions you've faced lately? As Mercury stations direct in adventurous Sagittarius at 6 degrees, mental clarity returns with invigorating force. It's as though a fog has lifted, sharpening your instincts and empowering you to approach challenges with renewed confidence. If you've been wrestling with unresolved issues, now is the perfect moment to confront them head-on or, at the very least, find a peaceful coexistence with lingering uncertainties. Take a few minutes to document your thoughts and strategies. Writing things down not only organizes your ideas but also creates a reliable roadmap for times when life feels more unpredictable. Have you ever created a plan or list that turned out to be a lifesaver? Faced with a multitude of opportunities, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Yet, today's cosmic energy encourages you to focus on one actionable idea while safely setting aside others for future exploration. Keep a journal or a dedicated space for your thoughts. This way, you'll have a treasure trove of inspiration to revisit when fresh goals seem elusive. Have you ever rediscovered an idea you set aside and found it to be exactly what you needed at the time? These moments remind us that patience often reveals the right timing. On a lighter note, today's alignment invites you to indulge in the simple joys of life. Whether it's enjoying a lively evening with friends, treating yourself to a shopping spree, or savoring your favorite meals, there's plenty of room for happiness. However, balance is key. Overindulgence, while tempting, can lead to burnout or unwanted consequences. How do you find harmony between enjoying life's pleasures and maintaining your well-being? Your cheerful and magnetic energy is truly a gift, drawing people toward you and creating an atmosphere of warmth and connection. You genuinely care about others, and your interest in their lives fosters deep, lasting relationships. By nurturing these connections, you open doors to unexpected opportunities and shared joy. Have you ever experienced a serendipitous moment thanks to a friendship or a casual acquaintance? These stories highlight the beauty of human connection and remind us of the incredible potential in our networks. For those closest to you, your ability to remain composed and empathetic during challenging situations is deeply valued. Your self-assured nature and sharp, practical mindset make you a reliable problem solver. Whether it's offering advice on financial matters or managing collaborative efforts, your input is highly sought after. While your generosity is admirable, it's essential to ensure your own energy and priorities don't fall by the wayside. Have you found effective ways to balance supporting others with taking care of yourself? As you move through the day's demands, remember to carve out time for yourself. Creating a personal sanctuary, a space for quiet reflection and relaxation, can work wonders for your well-being. Dim the lights, light a scented candle, or use essential oils, and let calming music set the tone. These small yet meaningful rituals can help you disconnect from the outside world and find inner peace. Have you ever created a routine or space that brought you clarity and serenity? As this chapter of your journey unfolds, embrace both the challenges and joys that come your way. Every choice you make, every connection you nurture, and every moment of self-care brings you closer to a more fulfilling life. What are your goals for today? How do you plan to approach them? Let's support each other in navigating life's complexities with positivity, resilience, and grace. Together, we can create a community that uplifts and inspires. Your story matters, and we can't wait to hear it.